Hey guys, I just wanted to say right off the bat that I think 2017 is the worst year. It can't get over fast enough. I have had a lot of private things going on in my life that have come to a head, and we have to deal with the situations that have been coming off of that. Um, I lost my father after 50 some odd years. He just passed away this September, and he was a big pillar of the community. So, going to his funeral was very eye opening. I have never been to a more attended funeral than his. Um, I'm still kind of in shock, to tell you the truth. And I don't know if I mean I don't know how I'm doing so well as far as trying to keep myself, happy and just keeping myself afloat, really. And right now, I feel like that's what I'm trying to do for everybody else. But as soon as I'm done trying to do that, um, then out of nowhere, it'll come back and hit me. But and I just think people have been dying around the people that I know are around me or whatever. I think have been dying very very quickly this year, which is a very very strange and odd thing. Because where I work as a librarian, um, between my coworkers and I, we have lost 4 people in our lives just in this year alone. So 2017 has been a deadly year for everybody that I know. And that's really hard to fathom. I cannot think of any other year that, that many people have died, within a year. So it's just, I don't know what I'm doing with this video. I just needed to get it out there. I needed to get off my chest because I just need, other people to know. And, for some reason, I find it better if I tell people like you guys that are not really a part of this situation. Maybe you can help me through this whole ordeal, maybe not. I don't know, but it's very very strange to have him gone. Um, it's you always think, oh, you're not gonna die. You're talking to your loved ones or whatever, and you're like, oh, you'll be around for 5 or 6 years, and something like this happens, and they not of their fault, but they leave you, and it's just a very weird feeling. The reason I say that is because my father battled cancer, and he won basically, and he had been doing very well, and then then he continuously got this cough, and nothing, the doctors couldn't find anything, and he went on a vacation, and I stayed home to watch the house and whatnot, and he came home after the trip, which was about a week, and then I guess he didn't feel very good when he got home, so I was like, okay, and then they rushed him basically to the hospital the next day, because he just thought, maybe some rest or whatever, but that rest, I guess, didn't help. So he had been in the hospital for 2 months, and, on a ventilator and everything, and just a couple situations came up, and long story short, he didn't make it. And then, so he passed away, like I said, a couple months ago. And now we're just trying to deal with that. We just had a big celebration of life for him last week. And that went over very well. And if you're watching this video and you were there, so if you're, just thank you so much. I may seem upbeat all the time, and I may seem, always happy, but this is real life, and it's really tough. But life goes on. It's really tough. It's really hard. But the best thing I can ask from you guys is just to help me, any way you can. Just help me keep this, keep myself up, and then help my parent, help my mom, and everybody else in my family that has been affected so deeply from this. So yeah, that's just a little reason why I think this year, 2017, is just trying to kill everybody around me, which is very sad. But on to some good news. So that's all good and taken care of. So my birthday is on November 3rd, so tomorrow, honestly, of this recording. So I have to work tomorrow. So yeah, I get to work on my birthday, which is not bad. And then the following Monday, this coming Monday, we are planning a trip to Disney World. So I'm always looking forward to that. This is not the first time I've been to Disney World. We go every couple of years. And we bring, a couple of us from different families, and we go and we have a good time. There's a lot of things I'm looking forward to. I'm not packed at all. I don't really pack until the day before, really, so I'll pack probably Sunday. So we're planning on that. We're going to be there for about a week to 10 days, which is not bad. And then by the time we get back, then we have to get ready for Thanksgiving, and of course, dealing with the first holiday with a loved one gone is going to be tough, and Christmas, and then different things. So that'll be a little bit different. But once we get back from Disney World, I'm hoping that this year will pick up and we'll be on a better track, because we only have a couple more months in this year, and the sooner 2017 can get over, the better everybody, including myself, will feel. On a totally sidetrack, different kind of note, I've been reading a lot. If you don't know, I am a librarian in our local library in town. So, as you can probably guess, I love books, and as you can probably tell right behind me, I have a bunch of board games, a lot of card games, so I'm a big card player as well. So I'm a board games, card games, pets, animals in general. That's just me. I love to just keep myself active. So I also wanted to take this video and talk about what I've been reading, and if you guys have any suggestions for me, I wouldn't hesitate to put them down in the comments. I will read everything. I will respond as soon as I can. I try to respond as soon as I see comments. But what I'm reading right now is It by Stephen King. Partially because I've always wanted to read it, and I love Stephen King. But I finally got my hands on the audiobook version. It's probably the creepiest that I've actually read from him in quite a while. And let me just say, I don't think clowns are creepy. I don't think that they are. I think they're just, the creepiness of a clown is just hyped up and just has to do with a lot of overall, I don't know what the right word is, the public hype and just the stories that people have about clowns, and how in movies they make clowns look scary and look creepy and basically become killer clowns. I don't think clowns are meant to be scary. I just think, it's just hype, and it's just people that do that. So I'm reading that currently, and I'm just about to start for one of my book clubs, Water Girls by, I can't read that upside down, Laurie Halse Anderson. And hopefully that's supposed to be good. But I try to read everything from my book club, and I'm very excited to read that. I love to read anything mystery or fantasy themed, or basically anything. I'll read anything at least once. I'll try anything once at least. I like some biographies. Depends on if it's about like an author or a actor or an actress or whatever. But I tend to stick to fantasy and horror and mystery, just in general. So, to close this video out, I just want to just thank you again for watching my videos that I have made, and I promise I will try to make some more. I have some plans in the works. I just have to sit down and do them, because right now my only camera, aside from my phone, which I have to do this, is just a lot to carry around. Not a lot to carry around, but it's a lot of work to just make sure I get the angle right. So basically I have my phone and I have my laptop, which I don't carry with me but all the time. But I will try and get some videos out here shortly after I get back from vacation. So thank you guys for watching, and if you have any suggestions for like books you think I should read or board games I should check out, because as you see, I collect and I play a lot of board games. So if you have any of those kind of suggestions, just leave them down in the comments below, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Bye.